This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning for July 4, 2023, cops condemn mob killing of accused coal thieves in St. Ann. The St. Ann police on Monday condemned the mob attack of two accused cattle thieves who were chopped to death by residents of one town in the parish. According to Senior Superintendent of Police Dwight Powell, at 10:30 a.m., a group of men who were traveling in two separate vehicles were seen in the Gibraltar community in Watttown stealing cattle. A mob quickly assembled and intercepted the alleged thieves, resulting in the chopping deaths of two of the men. They were taken to the Alexandra Hospital, where they were pronounced dead. The men in the second vehicle escaped the mob and fled the area. SSP Powell told the news that the vehicle in which the deceased were traveling is now in police custody. The vehicle reportedly had the carcasses of goats and a bull. Police say they suspect the value of the stolen animals is well over $1 million. The St. Ann commanding officer went on to condemn the actions of the Watttown residents. I must remind the residents of St. Ann that mob killing is still murder, and we condemn these kinds of incidents. We have been working assiduously with the farmers in these rural communities, and on a weekly basis, we are in touch with them, ensuring and giving them vital security tips to secure their possessions, so this matter will be vigorously investigated, and those persons that are responsible, when they are identified, will be brought to answer to the offense of murder, SSP Powell said. He added that residents should cooperate with law enforcement officials to secure lives, property, and livestock. The identities of the deceased men are still not known at this time. Mark 10 submachine gun seized in St. Thomas. Police in St. Thomas seized the Mark 10 submachine 9mm gun during a snap raid in Needham Pen in the parish on Monday. Reports from the Morant Bay Police are that about 3 p.m., the lawmen, who were acting on information, conducted an operation in the area when the firearm was found and seized. The serial number was erased, the police said. No one has been arrested in relation to the seizure. Investigations are ongoing. Security forces monitoring Spanish Town Road following deadly gun attacks. The police and the military are maintaining a strong presence along sections of Spanish Town Road following separate gun attacks on Sunday, which left 2 people dead and a third hospitalized in serious condition. The attacks occurred in an area known as a Bow Tie Land at 82.5 Spanish Town Road. In the first incident, which occurred about 3:45 p.m., 20-year-old Shakira Thomas and the 21-year-old Tyler Taylor were fatally shot by men armed with handguns and rifles. More than 15 spent shells were found at the scene. Deputy Superintendent of Police Damon Manderson, acting head of the St. Andrew South Police Division, told the news that the attacks are linked to an ongoing gang conflict. The third victim, a 26-year-old bartender, was shot in the head at a bar. DSP Manderson said a prime suspect, known as a Babyface, was held Monday, but he is concerned that relatives of rival gang members have become targets in the conflict. This was evident Monday when a woman who is a relative of one of the suspects was attacked and fatally shot along Waltham Park Road. DSP Manderson said that the police are searching for one of the suspects, who they consider to be one of the main players in the gang conflict. His relatives are also being targeted by rival gangsters.
But what we do believe is happening based on intelligence that is coming to us is that these guys have sworn on both sides that they are going to be targeting anyone related to one. We have a young man, Babyface, so my team just know that we just pick him up and we will be questioning him. Secondly, we are looking for Eddie, and we'll get to understand that persons who are so related and associated with him as well will be targeted, as he's considered to be one of the main players in this conflict in the Port Island.
Residents complain about a filthy condition around the nursing home. Unsanitary human waste disposal, unsafe housing for both elderly and seemingly mentally ill people, and an unbearable stench among the many complaints of the residents of a section of Edgewater in Portmore St. Catherine where a private nursing home opened its doors almost 1 year ago. The residents are adamant that action needs to be taken to address issues at the home away from home nursing facility in the community, which they say is making their lives a living hell. During a visit to the quiet community on Monday, the news was told by some residents that the matter has been reported to the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation. However, nothing has been done to correct the problem. Further, they said they were initially told that the house would be used for short-term rentals. When the news called the municipality, a woman who answered the phone transferred the call to what she said was the poor relief department. However, a woman from that department said that the issue is not its responsibility and transferred the call to the front desk. The phone rang without answer. Efforts to contact Portmore Mayor Leon Thomas were unsuccessful as his phone rang without answer. Round there stink. They are not supposed to have a place like this because it's like a residential area. Too much people in one place, and they have no water. Every minute National Water Commission come cut off the water. A resident who said she has been living in the community for more than 40 years told the news. I get to understand that when the lady come there, she was going to do an Airbnb until we start see different things happening now, she added. Another frustrated resident complained that human waste was being thrown over the fence into her yard and charged that mentally ill people have been jumping her wall onto her premises. I have a bad experience with over there. Filth thrown over my fence, dirty laundry come over my house, or somebody come and put filth in the back of your house. Sometimes I cannot sleep at night because some people over there smoke ganja and make a whole lot of noise, the woman said. Another resident complained that people who she believes are mentally ill walk through her yard. They smoke, they seem like they urinate and throw it in a bottle over the fence. We could be passing by in our yard at any moment and anything could be coming at our face. We have to throw bleach out there to deodorize the place, she said. Yet another resident who said she has been living there for more than 30 years told the news that while she is not pleased with the facility's operation in the community, she is mostly concerned about the elderly people living there. A home should not have been there in the first place. I've seen some old persons there and there seems to be a lot of young guys there too, who seem mentally challenged. It's not safe for the elderly there. And I think the mentally challenged guys should be in a safer, more controlled area, she said. Sometimes I would be at the back of my house and I'd walk with a golf club because I'm scared that one of the mentally challenged men would jump my fence at any time. One morning somebody was quarreling because one of the guys came out and slashed their car tire, she said. Uncollected garbage swarmed by flies was seen at the entrance of the facility on Monday. When a request was made to speak with a nurse from the home, a woman peering through the window said nobody is going to speak to you, followed by tittering and whispers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.